NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, an NFC battle in store for us. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Throw secured by George Pickett. Now he's past the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. George Pickens the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily. The rest of the rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And the Panthers grab it! And he doesn't get too far on the return, but hey, the overall play amounts to a point kept off the board with that blocked extra point.
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
19, 19.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Offense said no more messing around. We're bringing out the big guy, the hammer. And for you physics students out there, that's a great example of Newton's law of motion. The more momentum you build up, the tougher you are to eventually stop.
Here's ETN on first down. No one around. He's got space. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers find an answer with their opening drive. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. To throw, Milton. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. But you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Dak out of the pistol. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Trying again, following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready? Hot 7, trap 50, trap 60.
Milton now on third down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 27 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Let's go now.
Play fake. It's Milton. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers tie it up late in the first. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers take the lead on that successful kick. Now Prater on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. We've got 14-13 on the board. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Prescott on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Can they catch him? Makes the 15. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead to 8. Now Prater on to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now it's Prescott again. Getting out to his left. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough 1st down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
2nd and 15. Hits his running back. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And this drive will start inside the 25. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he's brought down at the line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead to 7. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers grow their lead to 8. Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Motioning the tight end left. First and 10. Here's Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trevin Wallace has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Here we go. Look at 19. Ready.
From the red zone now. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, what a stiff arm. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. Panthers pick this one up. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
70. Panther 11. Cat Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, Prescott. Screen here for Williams. Oh, stiff arm. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yeah, here we go. Let's take
One final shot before the half. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get the chance to make it a 1-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack ball 80. Ready?
Play fake. It's Milton. Complete. It's Trevor Etienne. And this one doesn't go far.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
19-6, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Milton. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Milton now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First and 10, 39-yard line. 19-18.
He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Looking with fullback now. And they take him down right along the 30. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
18 rattle.
Throwing now off play action. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Come on.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
On the go.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Milton. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like...
He has the Carolina touchdown! The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. Now Prater on to send it away. Turpin with a return. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now Dak to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Give on second here to Blue. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, this is ETN. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
65 yards.
He'll go play action. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. This play goes for 36. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready, ready.
It's a design boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good. for a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 21.
Now Milton to throw. This one's caught. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Now Prater on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. On screen here to Blue. And he's tackled for no gain. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Dak now from the gun. That's Jonathan Mingo, complete. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. That's good for a Cowboys first down. Prescott here from the gun. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. Dak out of the pistol. Drops this one down here for Williams. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit. The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Legette with a return here. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Now he gives to ETN running right. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Buffalo 18. Come on, come on. Number 18, pioneer.
From the 32. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Play fake. It's Milton. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Out of the gun. It's Milton. Into the hands of Leggett. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's got it near the 10. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Trying again following the sack. Finding his man again. It's Leggett. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Japanese 18, run, Cowboy 80.
He's back to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Pass is caught by Blue. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cowboys at a 2-score deficit. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Man in motion, out of the slot. Second down, here's Prescott again. That's caught by Williams. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his right. Dump off pass to Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. From the gun is Prescott. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Throwing again, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Here he is to throw. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Another throw for Prescott. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game. Setting up to pass. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Cowboys 49.
With 40 seconds left, you have to think part of this game comes down to this onside kick. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
60 even, 60 even. Trap 50, trap 50.
Back to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But